been absent for a little while, but I thought I'd just kind of show you what I'm up to today. So kind of check in since I've been a little MIA the last couple of weeks. But basically our weather kind of turned cold and crappy the week of Christmas on. Like, it looks really nice out right now because the sun's out, but it's only like 18 degrees today. I guess over the weekend, yeah, Sunday night into Monday, we got like 2 inches of snow and freezing rain and sleet and stuff like that. So I haven't really done much since right around Christmas time. So I guess this is what, the 8th of January, so almost 2 weeks. But I've done some little things here and there. I put a couple pallets of sod down at the stone house. I didn't get any video of that because that's when we started having the rain. That was like I think that was actually maybe the day before Christmas Eve. I'm trying to remember all this now. So I went and got those. I'll just throw some pictures up kind of while I'm talking or whatever. I put some sod down there, and then when it rained the rest of the week, we had Christmas. And I want to say like the Friday after Christmas, I've just done little odds and ends at places because it's either kind of rained or froze or snowed, so everything's been a little bit muddy now. So I went over to one of my other basement houses that I dug out, I guess, at the beginning of last year, and kind of stair-stepped where I need to put a stem wall, or I dug out for the concrete guys to pour a stem wall along the driveway, and then had to go back up to that last basement I just dug and cut out more for the front porch. I didn't, the homeowner never gave me a set of plans. He just kind of called and got everything pinned in with the survey company. And I kind of took him at his word. They came out there and pinned all the corners in, except they didn't pin the front porch in that was going to be the storm shelter. So I had to go back and cut out like 3 more feet of that. I did that. I guess it was right after New Year's on that, and then I didn't really do anything a couple days with the weather and the snow, so I don't think it got above 15 after we got that snow. And now the smoke's going to turn and come this way. Great. So I didn't do anything at the beginning of the week, and then, like I said, it's got up to 18 today, so we actually have a chance of snow, about 2 or 3 inches of snow, they're saying, I believe, tomorrow afternoon. So, like I said, everything's kind of thawed or dried back out a little. Not really dried back out, but kind of melted off or whatever. And then, yesterday got to, I think by the end of the day, it got to 20. But then, like, as soon as it gets to 20, and then it cools back off, and then it goes back down to like 7 degrees at night. So it doesn't stay very warm for very long. But we're just kind of here at the shop. There's a spot over here, which I'll track over in a minute, where Dad's at. It's kind of the very furthest west part of our property. We don't really do much with it, but there's a bunch of piles of brush and chunks of trees and wood and stuff like that. And then I think he's dumped a little bit throughout the year, let some guys that used to work for him dump stuff. So we're basically just kind of spending a little time today, yesterday and today, just kind of piling stuff up and burning it. So really about all we can kind of work on. I mean, I got some other jobs to do, but it's stuff that I need to kind of go and do a little bit of finish work, like the house where I dug the pond in. They've moved into that house finally. I think they just got the driveway poured, and then they finished the front and back porches and put some stairs in there. So I need to do a little bit of work. I'm not doing a very good job stacking this fire up. But I need to do a little bit of work around there, but I need to, move the topsoil and whatnot. So it needs to be a little drier. I've actually got another crawl space to go start. We're supposed to meet with them on Saturday to figure out placement on the house, and then I'm probably ready to rock and roll on that one pretty quick. And then where the big crawl space house is at, we figured out we're gonna put like, we kind of want to do a couple terraced retaining walls. I'm going to use those 4-foot concrete blocks. I got these 4-footers that this company, the local concrete company makes. I like the finish on the outside of them a little bit, and they actually taper the sides. So that way you can actually make a curve with them, or the like the 6-footers are just like perfect rectangles, so they make a really, really ugly curve or angle with them. So that's kind of what we just, that guy is ready to go, but I need to go over there and start. But kind of with the ground frozen and all that, and then having to run the open cab roller, I'm like, yeah, I don't need to start on it right now. So some of it's just me on that. But then, yeah, I don't know, trying to dig a footing, and then it, you know, freezes and thaws overnight. I don't want anything heaving before I put those blocks down. But that's kind of where I've been for, I don't know, I think the last time I posted was maybe 2 weeks ago or something like that. I kind of lost track of time, so not that it's been bad, I don't know, it's kind of been a little bit relaxing. I've been able to spend a little more time at the house, and it was kind of nice when it was snowing the other night. And I don't really do any snow removal stuff anymore, have any places to do that at. There's 2 places if we get a bunch that I'll go help Dad clear them, but I think it's got to be like 4 to 6 inches or something like that. They kind of really wait until it absolutely has to be clean. So it was kind of nice just sipping my coffee and sitting inside watching it snow and knowing I didn't have to go out there and do anything. So yeah, I was totally fine with that. But the biggest part of it, I just kind of figured I want to get this stuff at the shop cleaned up. It always get to put on the back burner, and I actually have all the equipment here at the shop right now, so it was kind of a no-brainer to just clean some of this stuff up and do that. And I think I'm planning on tomorrow, we'll see, I'm going to take my bed liner that I was going to put in the Peterbilt. I think I'm going to cut it up and put it in the Hydrema and try that, just that way I don't have to worry about stuff sticking in there like it, you know, quite as bad as it always does. I can usually take this thing and scrape it out, but like when I did all that dirt and stuff over there on the side of that hill, I had so much stuff stuck in there, it was kind of hard to shake it out. And I got that liner just laying over there, so I thought, yeah, that may be the best thing to do, is just kind of measure the inside of the Hydrema and cut that out and put that in there. So I'll try to get some video of that. I may work on that tomorrow when it starts snowing here again. But the furthest west section of our property, there's where I got the remainder of my clay and fill, and I got some other junk here that I don't know where. Some of this may have got dumped in there. I let 1 or 2 guys, when they call on this into town, they seem to get rid of 1 or 2 things, but it's stuff I really can't do anything with, so I need to get that separated. I think when I first started hauling stuff over here, my dump truck started dumping here, but I've actually got to keep this sign clear. This company, I think we actually get like $3,000 a year for them to have that billboard there, which covers all the taxes and stuff on the shop. But they weren't real happy when all this clay and stuff was right here. So, and then like some of this wood, there's just like random piles that the previous owner left, which we scraped through all of that yesterday. I got some more to clean up, but I think I'm gonna probably take the dozer and just scrape this off and kind of slick it up, because we've never been able to mow it or anything. And it's like everything else, like I said, it's one of those that kind of just gets put on the back burner, but it's something good to kind of work on right now. You can see this stuff's been laying here for quite some time. And Dad's got his 8 with the grapple, and I've been using the 2150, so I'm trying to kind of scrape through here. We were just going to slide it over there and burn it, but we already had that fire inside the shop area going. It was just easier to use those hot coals, I thought, than start another one or whatever. So we're just kind of using that because there's really not much left. I meant to film some of this yesterday and ended up leaving my cameras at the house, which I don't normally do that, but I wasn't really planning on doing a whole lot yesterday, so done a little bit of piddling and maintenance inside the shop, but not much. So yeah, that's kind of why I haven't uploaded any videos lately. I've done, like I said, just a little bit of work here and there, but nothing that I felt was like good enough to make a video. So this one may not be either, but I just thought I'd kind of update everybody on what I've been doing and why I've been MIA. So I'm gonna try to get this place kind of cleaned up.